Hello everyone, welcome to the When It Worked podcast. You're with your host Julian Leahy. Today I'm joined by the fantastic Jennifer Tamborski. Welcome to the show, Jennifer.
Good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are. Hi
That's
there.
right. We're back to front down here. All right, so as I explained to Jennifer, we're going to play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? First game back from the break. Sorry that I was away for so long. Next time I'm going to tee up some episodes so we can keep going. But we're going to soldier on today, and after we've played the game, we're going to talk to Jennifer and learn about all the cool things Jennifer is doing. And if you do happen to go all the way, Jennifer, you qualify for the champion round and you come and play for real cash on another occasion.
Nice.
How exciting.
That is exciting.
Okay, the first question. If an N is added to the end of it, what zodiac sign becomes the name for the animal that symbolizes it? Pisces, Leo, Scorpio, or Gemini?
Scorpio.
Let's lock it in. No lifeline needed, I think. Scorpio's correct. It's good to get that first one out of the way, Jennifer. Continuing on. Cafe Central is one of many historic coffee houses in what European city known for its coffee house culture? Prague, Vienna, Paris, or Barcelona? This is a little bit difficult.
It is a little bit difficult because I'm not really a world traveler. And I'm not sure Coffee House Central. I'm going to go with Vienna.
You want to use the lifeline, or you're confident enough to lock it in? I'm going to lock it in. I don't want to talk you into it. Woo, that's a relief.
Look at that. Good guess.
Yeah. Well done. You nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. All right, continuing on. Craftsmen known as shapers and glassers are involved in the production of what kind of sports equipment? Archery, boating, surfing, or billiards? This one's a little bit tricky because you could maybe get two different types of correct answer here.
It could be surfing or boating, I think, with those names, because you need to shape both. But I think I'm going to probably go with boating on this one.
Jennifer, what state are you in?
I am in Missouri.
Okay, I'm going to give you a hint.
So I'm not even near an ocean, but we do have boats, so we can go there.
If you lived in Southern California, you would know this answer. That's my clue.
Surfing, then.
Let's lock it in. All right, I saved you, Jennifer. But I generally offer a bit of an extra clue once per game, and that was it. I thought that question was a bit ambiguous, so I thought I'd better help you. According to the Department of Education, more degrees are earned in what undergraduate major than in any other?
In the U.S. Department of Education?
Yes, correct, yes. This is an actual question from the show. Sociology, teaching, business, or science? You do have lifelines if you're not sure, but I think...
I mean, teaching is my first guess at the time. I mean, if it's at the time this show was out and live, I'm going to go with teaching.
Jennifer, I suggest you use one of your lifelines.
Okay, let's use a lifeline then.
50-50 split? Let's try that. Oh, no.
Okay, then we'll go with business.
Yes, it must be. All right, continuing on. Still alive, one lifeline down. In 2004, which is a long time ago, what awards show instituted a 5-second delay tape on the 30th anniversary of a famous streaking incident? The Golden Globes, the Oscars, the Tony Awards, or the BAFTAs?
I think it was the Oscars.
Let's lock in the Oscars. Without any lifeline, well done. You're at the $1,000 safe mark. And you've got 2 lifelines left. You've got poll the audience and 30 seconds to Google it. That's what you've got left. Continuing on.
Awesome.
Hawaiian for quick. What word describes a web page that can be edited by many people? Blog, wiki, journal, or forum?
Wiki.
Wiki sounds the most Hawaiian and the most editable and the most correct. Well done,
True story
Jennifer.
there.
Yes, well done. Fittingly, the entrance to Colorado State Capitol building features the phrase 1 mile above what? The gold, sea level, the equator, the dirt.
Sea level.
Sea level. Lock it in. Jennifer's confident, but is it misplaced? No, it's not. Well done, Jennifer. Correct. Charging up to the $4,000 mark. Well done. Continuing on. In 2011, Ted Danson replaced Lawrence Fishburne on what popular crime drama? Back when we used to watch television. CSI,
Right.
Law and Order, Major Crimes, or FBI. 2011, Ted Danson replaced Lawrence Fishburne on what
I
popular
think
crime
major
drama?
crimes.
Don't forget you've got lifelines, Jennifer. Always use your lifelines.
I'm going to go with major crimes.
Let's lock it in. Unfortunately, CSI was
right.
the correct
I didn't even
answer.
think CSI was on in 2011.
Well, it was. And well done, Jennifer. You did very well. Round of applause for Jennifer, which you can't hear. Well done, Jennifer. You did well. Never mind. And let's talk about what you're doing, Jennifer. All of the fantastic things that you're doing. Who are you helping? Why are you helping them? And how did you get to be helping them?
So I work with online business owners, coaches, consultants, course creators, service providers who are struggling to scale their business. They feel like they've hit a revenue plateau and just don't understand what to do first or next in order to get to that next level. I actually started helping them 20-ish years ago when I started my own business. That being said, in the last roughly decade, I actually ran a digital marketing agency, and we were helping business owners go from like $500,000 to $1 million in revenue. And one of the things that I learned in that process of running this agency, which, you know, I loved our clients, I loved helping them, but I had a lot of people coming to me that were stuck at that 100 to 150,000 in revenue, and they just couldn't get beyond it. And they also couldn't afford to hire an agency. And through the process, I came to a really deep understanding that I loved helping those people. And there had to be a middle ground, a ground between hiring someone to do everything for you and trying to figure it out on your own. So I created that middle ground for my clients where I work with them to help them understand the what, why, and how of digital marketing and start creating and generating leads, which will help them to scale their business. And so that's what I've been doing, and really where my passion lies is helping those business owners get to the next level of their business.
And tell us about it being a middle ground. So what's the partnership model that you use?
So I work with my clients one-on-one to develop their strategy and then help them implement it. If they need actual technical help or someone to implement it for them, I have a wide variety of people to reach out to. I've spent, the last decade in this field, so I have virtual assistants and other digital marketers and, pretty much everyone that I can connect them with. But it's really helping my business owners become confident in their digital marketing and helping them get to the point where they could hand it off to somebody else, where they can hand it off to them in a way that they understand what needs to be done so they don't feel lost and alone when they go to an agency, which I know a lot of business owners feel. They feel like they go to an agency and they talk Greek to them. They don't understand what they're saying. They don't understand what they're doing. They don't understand what the ROI should be, why it should be that, how long it's going to take, all of those pieces. So I really want to give them the confidence to step into that CEO level of their business by understanding the why, the how, and the what of their marketing so that eventually they can have someone else doing it for them.
What's the one thing that you hear mostly, Jennifer, in terms of frustration, I guess, that people are facing? What is it that they need help with the most?
So generally, it's a consistent lead generation strategy. That's the biggest pain point, I think, of every business owner. The higher up you get in the business, I think the more you have to invest in creating lead generation. But when you're stuck at that six-figure-ish mark in your business, it's really hard for people to create that revenue growth that they need in order to continue to scale. They just don't understand how to do it or what to do next or even what they're missing.
And I've brought up your website there. What can people expect if they go there? What's the first port of call with you?
So the page that you just brought up is actually my 100K ceiling assessment. What it's going to do is really ask you a series of questions and then let you know at the end what it is specifically that you need to focus on in order to get to that next level of business. It will help you to get a start, to really understand what you need in order to create effective, profitable marketing in your business.
And what are some of the mistakes that people make most that you see?
So, one, the biggest mistake they make is trying to do all of the things the gurus say, right? They try and emulate or imitate somebody else's marketing strategy. And what that ends up doing is creating kind of this messy, throwing spaghetti at the wall kind of opportunity. Because the reality is marketing is very personal. It should be personal to you, to your business, and to your audience. So very customized. So that's the one of the biggest mistakes. Mistake number two often comes in on trying to do things without any feedback. And by feedback, I mean actually looking at your data, your numbers, how the things you're doing are performing. They tend to go off of what feels good, right? What does, it felt like this brought in a lot of leads or sales or whatever they might be trying to accomplish. But the reality is oftentimes it wasn't that one thing. It may have been something else. And without going back and looking at the data and understanding the story it tells, you're kind of swimming in the dark.
Absolutely. And if you want to have a chat with Jennifer and get your marketing under control, which I mean, it is something that you need help with. I mean, often, there's people out there, they're experts at what they do, but the marketing is something that it's a full-time job in itself, even just learning about it. So you need somebody for that. So Jennifer's website is virtualmarketingexpert.com/100K to do the 100K challenge. Is it a challenge or a test?
It's an assessment.
Assessment.
It's more of an assessment. It'll give you the tools at the end that you need in order to take the next step in your business.
And just while we're on that topic, what type of businesses do you mostly work with, Jennifer?
So primarily I work with service-based business providers. So people who aren't selling a specific pen, widget, t-shirt, whatever that might be. They're not e-commerce providers. They're more the coaching world, consulting, course creators, bookkeepers, fractional level, CFOs, COOs, all of those type of people that really provide a service as opposed to a specific product.
Awesome. And what's the best social media to get in touch with you on, Jennifer?
So you can find me on just about every social media platform. On Facebook and on Instagram, it's at Virtual Marketing Expert. On LinkedIn, it's my name. And on YouTube, you can find me at Marketing Matchmaker, which is my podcast, where I dive into all of these concepts and share all of this information to my audience.
Wonderful. Yeah, virtual marketing experts. That's a good handle. So you can contact Jennifer on that on most platforms. Thanks so much for coming on, Jennifer Tamborski.
Thank you.
Awesome. And before we go, guys, let's got a quick plug for Collabpalooza coming on the 20th of February. We're creating 32 pieces of content every week, and we're going to do it for the whole year and then see what happens. Thank you once again to the wonderful Jennifer Tamborski.
Thank you for having me.
No worries. I'm going to wrap things up. I'll see you next time. Bye.